Hey traders, welcome to WeTradeWaves weekly forex forecast. First of all, thank you very much guys for all your likes, comments and shares on the last forex forecast. All of you are new to WeTradeWaves, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell icon to not miss any update, and let's get started as usual with your dollar. And by the way, I want all of you guys to keep watching till the end because in today's forecast, I'm planning to give you a lot of tips. I'll explain about structures for Aussie dollar, market makers framework, and the structure for Bitcoin, what's happening for gold, and also for US30. So keep watching till the end to not miss anything. Your dollar for this one, I really hope all of you made money because we said market will push to the upside. And we're expecting market to push up regardless from the current level, or even if market will break down to break this low and this low, we said we are expecting market to push up, right? Alan, any proof for that? Of course, if I go to the last week's forecast here, as you can see, this was actually streamed 6 days ago. Again, those of you are new, make sure to subscribe, guys, to not miss any update or any forecast. And again, thank you for all your likes and comments on the last week's forecast here. And back to the charts, we said market will push to the upside. Regardless if we get this drop, we will not look for any sell setups, but only the buy setups. If you can see here, market went to the upside here without breaking the low. So we've got this up wave, corrective structure, our setups, and then all the way up. After this up wave, we've got a pullback. This was just for the ECB. We're expecting market to drop, but we've got a small push to the downside. It's fine. After that, market pushed to the upside again. And this was an FP here regarding the news, which was having a nil effect. So for this one, like I said, we've got this up wave, corrective structure here, and up. This is the structure. This is the bigger structure. Alan, why market should move to the upside? Because if you remember, and if you are following us since the past few weeks, you know that this structure, we were expecting it to be completed here under this low. Why under this low? Because under this low, we're having liquidity. What actually liquidity we're having here? If I go to the 1 hour now, I'll show you. As you can see, I'll hide everything. Look at this low and look at this low and this low. All retail traders who were buying here for the double top, triple top formation, they will get actually out under these lows. So a lot of stop loss orders were under this low and also sell stop orders as well. So those of you who don't know what is the difference, you can always search on Google regarding these ones. But the stop loss is for those who were putting actually stop loss under these lows, who were buying, and sell stop is for those who will continue to trade with this downtrend to just open a sell order under these lows. Okay, so in all the cases, this is what we're expecting, market to just break these lows here and push to the upside. Again, proof for that is on our YouTube channel. You can always go back and watch the previous forecasts. Okay, guys? So after this up wave, this was an impulsive move, by the way. It's 5-wave structure. We've got drop, corrective structure, and a corrective move here. This is the corrective structure that we have for euro dollar at the moment. After that, market start to push up, corrective structure up, corrective structure up, corrective structure up, and then this was the top for this wave. Why are you expecting that? Because now I'll tell you what will happen next for euro dollar, or what we can see in the market for euro dollar before the next wave. What to expect next for euro dollar is a corrective structure, minimum similar to this one. So a corrective wave is what we are expecting now for euro dollar. This corrective structure, it can turn out to be an impulsive move, guys, okay? So first of all, if we need to take any trade for next week for euro dollar, I'm looking for the sell setups personally. Again, what we are doing, we are just analyzing the structure, guys, within the trends. Because the bigger trend, the bigger picture, we will cover during the Sunday sessions, Wednesday sessions, and even next week, we'll have the Q&A session. The monthly Q&A session, I'll conduct them actually, and it will be live. Most probably, it will be next Wednesday at 7 p.m. UK time, okay? But don't worry, all the sessions, regardless if it's Sunday, Wednesday, daily session, they'll be recorded. If you cannot attend live, you can watch the recording whenever you want, okay? So again, for euro dollar, we are expecting market to give us a corrective structure now for potential another upwave. This is a potential move for now, okay? So if you are buying to the upside, you have to wait for a corrective structure. And if you want to scalp this to the downside, you can look for sell setups, okay? Personally, I'll start to look for sell setups first, and after that, if I get a buy setup, I might go for it. Why I'm mentioning these ones, guys? Why I'm mentioning the 5-wave structure? Because again, if you keep watching until the end, I'll explain you what structure market is doing lately so often. Okay, so for this one, I think it's clear. And if you made money trading this up wave, this will be great. Pound dollar for this one, it's like all the other majors. Even last Sunday, we said, guys, we are expecting all the majors to go up. If you have attended last Sunday session, you must have made money, guys, trading the majors, because we said market pull back for another upwave. In all the cases, we're expecting all the majors to push up, okay? Again, if I go to the before and after, you will see here the pound dollar, we're expecting this to go to the upside. Even not only your dollar, pound dollar, all the majors, we're expecting them actually to go up. Majors who are against the dollar, okay? So in this one, we've got this upwave. This was an expanding flat. It was clear structure. Let me go to the 1 hour just again as a thank you for all your likes and comments. And even if you find these forecasts, guys, helpful, again, do not forget to like and comment under this video. By the way, those of you who are not following us on our social media platforms, make sure to check the description under this video, guys, okay? Because on our social media platforms, we are posting a lot of tips and a lot of updates as well. Now, regarding the structures, as I am promising you, to explain you about what are the most structures happening at the moment or like nowadays on the charts, look at this one. We have a drop, corrective structure, drop, corrective structure, and drop. What is this one, Alan? This is called 5 waves corrective structure, okay? Remember this one because lately market is doing these structures so often, okay? So for pound dollar, we've got this upwave here. As you can see, drop, which is like a corrective structure. It's a regular flat here, and within this regular flat, we're having an expanding flat. Those of you who are not aware what I'm talking about, these guys are the wave patterns, okay? So these are the corrective structure, corrective patterns that we look for and we study and we wait for them to finish before we take the next impulse. So this was an expanding flat in the yellow, and in the red one, it's a regular flat, okay? So this structure is a regular flat. Within this regular flat, we're having another structure, which is the expanding flat. Why, Alan, you are showing us this one? Because I want you now, guys, to start to focus more on structures. Because once you master structures, you will start to see the charts in a better way, and you will start to analyze the charts and have high accuracy. So we've got this upwave, a pullback, order block zone, and this was a perfect, again, structure for this upwave. Anyway, correction up, and then this was the 5-wave structure, okay? Why 5-wave structure here? Because market was actually waiting for this drop before the next upwave. Why is that, Alan? 2 to 3 reasons for that. We have liquidity under these lows. Market needs to give us one more drop because this was corrective. And on top of that, we're having actually order block zone here, and we have a lot of fair value gaps as well. So for all these reasons, plus the structures, plus wave analysis, plus fundamentals, we're waiting for market to give us this drop. If you remember this one, guys, you should actually, if you are following us in the past few weeks, you should remember this drop. So from here, we said market will be falling, and if market went to the downside, do not miss this upwave. This was mentioned in one of the forecasts. Those of you remember this one, let us know in the comment section. This for those who will be new to weighted waves. Again, this is pound dollar 1 hour chart. This is TradingView. We are using TradingView as a charting platform, but we've got this upwave here again, expanding flat, up, corrective structure, and all the way up. This was a perfect move. If you took this buy, you must have made money. There's no way, because this was a clear structure, and at the same time, weighted waves, you know that this is a trend continuation pattern. And if I go to the 4 hours now, just to show you what is happening in the bigger picture, this, by the way, explanation for weighted waves. Let me just hide all of these for now, just to show you the bigger picture. Let me go to the weekly, just for, again, as some sort of thank you for all of you are liking and commenting. Let me explain you the bigger picture as well. This is pound dollar weekly chart, okay? From here, we've got this drop, corrective structure, drop. Corrective structure, this was an expanding triangle in the middle, and this upwave. This is a running flat. This one, guys, we forecasted this drop from here all the way down to break this low. Those of you who are not actually believing in that, once you join us, you will see this inside the masterclass course. This forecast is inside the masterclass course, okay? So we forecasted this drop. Why I'm showing you this? Because once you master wave analysis, once you master weighted waves, wave analysis concept, you'll be able to predict the next wave and trade correctly. That's the main point, guys. Once you know how to trade correctly, you'll be able to make a lot of money in the Forex market. Alan, are you making money from here? Of course, you can check that on our YouTube channel. Again, those of you are new, you can go to here and you can go to our YouTube channel, which is this one. to check a lot of our forecasts. Okay, and it's not only about us actually making money and giving you tips and giving you advice, it's about our members. If I go to Slack, this is just last week, 5th of March and 6th of March. Look at this one, 2 of members actually have passed the challenges. And by the way, I just want to take one moment to say to our members, guys, we are proud of all of you. And look, you are the best traders in the world, okay? And you are proving yourself every single week. And on every single week, guys, we have people who are passing challenges and also not 1, 2, 3, and some of them having 5 to 7 challenges, which means like they are trading more than $1 million in terms of money, okay? Not only that, inside the Slack group, you can see the trade setups where our members are giving the setups as well and trading the setups with each others, okay? So to get access to Slack or to get access to our community, all the details are on our website, okay? And at the same time, regarding the trades of the week, they'll be shared during the Sunday session. Again, regarding WW membership, these are the details. You can check more and learn more on our website regarding the membership. Back to the chart. For pound dollar, this is weekly again. After this drop, we're expecting market to push up. This was the first impulse of the next structure. This is the weekly chart, okay? So whenever you do analysis, guys, regardless if it's wave analysis, regardless if it's any strategy you use, any concept, you have to do top-down analysis, okay? This is how actually you will see the structures in more, or I would say in much clearer way. Why is that? Because of the fractal nature of the market. That's something you have to master, you have to study in order to really understand how market moves, okay? It's called the fractal nature of the market because market moves within waves. So it's waves within waves within waves. Those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, the fractals, go to YouTube and just search about fractals. You will understand more what are the fractals, okay? And at the same time, this is applicable for the charts, for the structures. Back to pound dollar, this is the daily. We're having this up wave here. This is a running flat in the middle, up, corrective structure, and all the way up. We have an expanding flat here in the middle. Again, I'm just showing you the structures, guys, as some sort of thank you for all of you are liking, commenting, and sharing this forecast on their social media platforms, okay? So we've got this up wave and then this sharp drop. After this sharp drop, what we have got here, we've got this up, corrective structure up, and then a 5-wave corrective structure before this up move. What's next, Alan, for this one? Let's go back to the 4 hours to explain you what's next. Anytime market can start to give us a corrective structure here. And I'm expecting pound dollar to give me a corrective structure minimum to this level. So those of you are trading pound dollar as scalping, or like those of you who like to scalp this one, you can look for sell setups. And those of you who took this buy, you must have made money, guys. All you have to do is to take partial profits and leave the rest at break even. Why is that, Alan? Because in case this will turn out to be an impulsive move. We don't know that yet because we need more structures, we need more waves to see if this will be an impulsive move or a corrective structure. Based on the current market condition, I can see this one as a corrective wave for now, okay? So if you get a corrective structure, those of you are biased to the upside, you have to wait for this one to complete before the next up wave, and especially those of you are not in yet, okay? Those of you who want to go for the buy setups, wait for the complete corrective structure. How to know when this will be completed? We will update you during the Sunday sessions, daily live sessions, and the ones they update for weighted waivers. So if you join us, you will know when this will be completed, how to read these structures, and how to trade the next wave correctly, and how to maximize profits, of course, okay? So based on experience, guys, all what I can see why actually traders are losing money, it's one single reason actually. Or I would say the most important reason is the lack of knowledge. So before you risk your money, make sure guys to learn how to trade correctly, learn how to trade before you risk your money. If you want to learn from us, you are more than welcome to join us. But if you want to learn from anyone else, also it's up to you. All what I want to say to you is do your due diligence, do your research, guys, before joining anyone, even us, okay? So for pound dollar, again, this is what I can see next. If this will be one of, will this be one of our trades of the week? We will let you know during the Sunday session. Like I said, last Sunday, we said all the majors, euro dollar, pound dollar, Aussie dollar, pull back and then up again. And this was the move, this was the trade. We hope that you made money because this was a perfect setup and then a perfect move as well to the upside. Again, this was for pound dollar, guys. If you want more details, you can join us to learn more. Gold for this one, we were wrong here. I was expecting market to fall straight above this top, but market never actually gave us this top. We didn't get a clear sell setup. But in all the cases, those of you are actually wondering, we will not be right all the times, guys. Most of you know that, but this is just for those who think that we are right all the times or those who are new. So for gold, we were wrong. Again, being wrong, that doesn't mean you should lose your account, right? So personally, I lost here I took small loss here. And for this one, like I said, above this top, we're expecting market to give us a drop. Market just kept pushing to the upside. We will never be right 100% of the times. And again, despite this small, I would say, wrong forecast or small loss, we're having a lot of great forecasts here. Most of you know that. But again, I'm just explaining this for all of you who are actually wondering, oh, you are always mentioning about being right. No, we will never be right all the times. And whenever we are wrong, we claim it. By the way, guys, what this industry lack is honesty. Okay, so that's why whenever we are wrong, we claim it. Most of you know that since the past. Okay, but at the same time, we have high accuracy. This is something you have the proof anyway on the YouTube channel and on our forecast. Okay, so this was wrong here for us, but all these forecasts in the, I would say from here to the upside, all of them were perfect. We forecasted this drop, this upwave, and all of them. You have all of this anyway on YouTube channel. But back to the charts here, we've got this trap, corrective structure. Like I said before, this was a double tree formation. All the structure is a double tree formation. And that's why we're expecting market to go all the way up and break this top and this top as well. Okay. Now, above this top, what happened? Above this top, at this point of the time, like I said, we're expecting market to fall, to give us at least a drop, an impulsive move to the downside. We've got a small correction up, small correction up, and small correction up. Now gold is at all-time high. Okay. What this means and why market went to the upside, because at this point we're expecting a ceasefire for the case or for the war between Israel and Gaza, but this never happened here. Okay, that's why gold kept pushing to the upside along with a lot of fundamental news as well and fundamental events. Regardless, I'm repeating again, we were wrong for gold. This is just for those who would like to hear that, or like for those who are waiting for this. We are claiming this, guys. Okay, so for this one, up, corrective structure up, corrective structure up. What's next, Alan? In all the cases, this will be even better structure to us. Why is that? Because if I go to the daily chart now, our bias hasn't changed. Because anytime market can start to give us a drop for gold, okay? And this drop will be minimum similar to this one. I'm repeating, it's a minimum. Why minimum? Because if this will happen, one push up, this fall will be big. Okay, guys? Now, if you do not agree with this forecast, you just ignore. Okay, guys? Now, for this one, those of you are not in or weighted waivers, you have to start to look for your sell setups, guys. Okay, and that's why I said last week from here, if you remember, take 70% off and leave the rest at break even. And those of you are not in, you look for sell setups. Some of our traders, they didn't get any sell setup. Okay, so it depends on the setup actually that you are trading, because some of them, they are trading a special setups or 1 or 2 setups only of weighted wave setups. Okay, anyway. For this one, if you are not in, we will be looking for our sell setups for now. Anytime market can start to give us this drop. If you want to sell this one, is up to you. If you want to wait for this to give you a complete corrective structure similar to this one before you buy again, also it's up to you. For now, what we are focusing on is this structure for gold. Okay? Will this be one of our trades of the week? We'll let you know during this Sunday session. But again, this upwave, it was perfect in terms of structure. This is a lot of drawings. Let me just hide it again so you can see the structure in more clear way. Corrective structure is what we are expecting next, okay? And once market went up to break this top, this gives us a better confirmation that this wave will be coming now, okay? Just an advice, or like what we will do if I'm trading gold, I will never ever buy from these levels, okay? So just for those who think that they want to invest from here or they want to buy from me because gold is going to 3K, 4K, I will never ever do that personally. If you want to do it, it's up to you. I'm just giving you this, what I'm doing, in case this will help someone to not be stuck buying gold from here where gold will be falling very soon. Okay? The XY for this one, back to the 4-hour chart, this is perfect and this was actually spot on. Because after this upwave, we said this upwave needs to correct. We've got this trap. It was perfect as expected to the downside from here. After that, we said up, corrective structure up. All these waves, 2 waves were expected or like were forecasted as you can see here. And everything is on our YouTube channel. Again, After this upwave, we said market will drop and more drop will be coming. All of this is before NFP, before any, I would say, news for the dollar, before anything, any announcements from the Fed. We were forecasting this one step by step and wave by wave. If I just go back to here, look at this. This was the previous week, okay? So we said corrective structure, up and drop, where DXY was here. Let me just go to this one. Corrective structure, up and then drop from this wave. This was the forecast. Look at this one. Again, this was the forecast, corrective structure up and then a drop. So 1, 2, 3 waves before every single announcement, before anything. So this last week's forecast, I was showing what was happening before. And now if I go to the next one, which is last week, we said market will be falling to the downside. So look at this one, look at this here. Drop, corrective structure, and drop. We said market will be falling. So every single wave, step by step, wave by wave. This is only at Twitter rate, by the way. If you want to learn that, you know actually what to do. You can check our website for more details. Because again, before you risk your money, you have to learn how to trade correctly. I cannot actually make it, guys, more clear than that. Back to the charts, DXY. Again, we've got a drop. This was a 5 waves corrective structure again. So remember pound dollar? Look at this one now. If I go to the 1 hour, this is a structure that is happening lately on the chart. This is a pattern that is repeating actually over and over and over again on the charts lately. Why this important? Because remember, if you know Elliott waves is too old. If you know any other strategies, that's why it's very important to join a community that is up to date. We always look for structure. We always do the backtesting. Us as the coaches, as the seniors, as moderators, we always look for the charts, and any new pattern that we see, we always update our members. That's the sort of community you want, guys, okay? Because if I want to teach you Elliott waves, I'm not saying it's not working, but all what I'm saying is it's incomplete. It's not completed, and what we discovered here is something more advanced. It's advanced level. It's weighted waves, wave analysis concept. So what I'm saying is, whenever we see anything, we always update our members. This is the community you need to put yourself in, okay? So for this one, I showed you the 5-wave structure for pound dollar. Let me show you this one here as well. This is the XY 1 hour chart. We've got this up wave, corrective structure, up, corrective structure, and up. This is also 5 waves corrective structure. Why this important, Alan? Why market changed this one? Because they always look for liquidity. Market makers, they look where retail traders are putting the stop loss, how retail traders are trading, and they always change the patterns. It's not actually manual. It's all about algos. And they don't need actually to do this manual at all because they have algos that can control the markets. But everything, guys, that is happening in the Forex market is plotted on the charts. So if you can read the charts correctly, this is what we will teach you if you join us. If you can read the charts correctly, you'll be able to predict the next wave, see the pattern, and trade correctly and maximize your profits. You get me, guys? It's a complete system. It's an all-in-one solution for serious traders. That's what we are providing you, and that's the opportunity that you don't have to miss. Because to learn wave analysis concept of weighted waves, it takes time. It takes few months. It's not in 1 week. It's not in 1 month. It's roughly 6 to 8 months to master the concept. Okay? It's only if you put the right work on it. Anyway, back to the charts and back to the structures. Regarding the structure here, up, corrective structure up, corrective structure up, and then after that we've got all the way down to where? To these levels. You know, guys, the levels that are mentioned during the Sunday session. Okay, all these levels were mentioned actually during the Sunday session regarding the levels. Alan, why do you think market is giving us these 5 structures here, not only 3? Because most of Elliott wavers, they look for 3 waves, okay, which is like ABC. They look for the A, B, C, and then all the way down. Or if you want to go for the, I would say, chart patterns, those who look for these godly patterns or whatever you want to call them that are based on fundamentals, based on the shapes, this is not working because this one, guys, if you master wave analysis, this will be so easy for you to know like these are not what you should look for. No support and resistance, and no chart patterns, no double bottom, triple bottom formation, no head and shoulders patterns. You have to focus on wave analysis because wave analysis is the real deal. Weighted waves, wave analysis concept, okay? Back to this explanation, and why do you think market is giving us this? Because all traders who are looking for this structure here to just break this top and go for this setup, they will get out here above this top to the downside. That's why you see market just broke this top once more and then all the way down. Because if they want to fall the market, if they want to drop the market, if they are deciding to drop the market, they will do these structures here for you. Okay? So now you know what is the most common pattern happening in the market and you know why. Okay? So you need someone to explain you logically why this is happening and how to spot this one and how to trade this wave. This is your trade, by the way. This is your trade. If you don't know how to trade this wave and maximize profits, you need to learn how to trade correctly. I cannot, guys, make it more, I would say, easy than that. Okay? So for that, the XY, we've got this trap. It was perfect, to the point. A fantastic move. What's next, Alan? Anytime market can start to give us a corrective structure, minimum similar to this one. And this upwave, it can turn out to be an impulsive move to the upside. Again, we do not have too many, I would say, waves. The structure is in the making now. More details will be on the Sunday session because we need to combine this with fundamental analysis. If you do not combine, guys, wave analysis with fundamental analysis, you will be lost. Okay? So corrective structure is expected here before the next drop. If market needs to drop, by the way. Okay? Aussie dollar, this was again fantastic, perfect, to the point. Why is that? Because this wave was expected to downside before this up move. Why? This is again 5-wave structure. Look at this one. This is 5-wave structure. Okay? Now, I don't want all of you to go and start focus only on the 5-wave structure because you need to know when market will give you this one and when market will give you 3 waves only to the upside. Again, everything is explained inside the masterclass course and inside the Q&A sessions. So for Aussie dollar, back to this one, look at this. We said market will go to the upside from here, or even if market will break this low, we'll expect market to push up. And even we said if market will drop to these levels, do not miss the up setup. Do not miss the up wave. In all the cases, we've got this up wave here. It was perfect, fantastic move. So this was the up wave, this was the 5 waves corrective structure, and then all the way up, this is the move for Aussie dollar. What's next? Anytime market can start to fall. And for Aussie dollar, if we'll get a corrective structure, another drop will be coming. I'll be trading the sell setups for Aussie dollar personally next week. Aussie Swiss, for this one, it's like all the other, I would say, pairs. We said market will be falling. Okay? We've got this drop. We've got this drop. If you took this sell, fantastic. You must have made money. What's next now? After this corrective structure, one more fall, and after this drop, looks like market will give us another push up. If I need to take any trade, it will be to the upside for dollar Swiss, personally. Yes, oil, for this one, it's moving as expected, step by step, wave by wave. We've got this up wave, corrective structure, up, looks like this another corrective structure for another push up. Personally, I'm looking for the buy setups for yes oil. If you want to take any other setup, it's up to you. I'm looking for the buy setups, and let's see how market will move here. DORCAD, market went to the downside. We've got this trap. After this up, corrective structure up, we've got this trap. What's next? Up, correction up. Market will be complex here to give us a corrective structure first, and then after that, we'll update you. For now, let's focus on this small wave to the upside, and then after that, if we get a drop, we can look for the sell setups. But this is not confirmed yet. For now, let's focus on the corrective structure, and then we'll push up for dollar CAD. All right, guys? Dorian, how many of you remember that we said all yen pairs will be falling? And if you remember that, again, if you are enjoying, guys, this forecast, this explanation, and by the way, keep watching till the end. I have a lot to cover regarding Bitcoin mainly and regarding structures. If you are still watching till the end, give us a thumbs up so we know, and leave a comment. If you are enjoying, guys, this forecast and you think that this is helpful, give us a thumbs up and leave a comment. Now, for Dorian, if you took a sell, fantastic, perfect, because you get this up wave, corrective structure again and again. This is 5 waves corrective structure. Now I'm teaching you a pattern in this forecast today, okay, guys? So up, drop, corrective structure drop. This was a complete structure, and we said here this up wave is not needed for the structure. Even if market will push to the upside, we'll look for sell setups, right? So market gave us here what? Gave us this corrective structure to the upside here, all the way up, drop, pull back, and then all the way down. If you took this sell here for the yen pair, for Dorian, fantastic. Just move your stops, take part profits, take all the profits, it's up to you. But you must have made money. This was a great forecast, and I really hope all of you trade dollar yen, took this sell, and made money trading this down wave. What's next? If we get a corrective structure, one more fall will be coming for this one. Okay? It's only a corrective structure needed here, a complete corrective structure before the next drop if we get a corrective structure. Again, I'm covering, guys, two moves for two type of traders. If you are a scalper, you should look for the buy setups. If you are a swing trader who took actually a sell here, you can take partial profits, move the rest at break even, or take all your profits. It's up to you. If you are not in and you are still biased to the downside, you have to wait for a corrective structure before you take any sell setup to the downside. You got me? If you are biased to the upside, you just have to wait for the buy setup to go for the buy and manage your trades. Every single wave is tradable, by the way, but again, it's only if you know how to trade correctly. For now, we can focus on this up wave and then we'll wait for market to give us the structure to go for the next move. Bitcoin, for this one, we broke the top. If you go to this one, we go to the daily. I'll show you why this is important and what is the relation between wave analysis and why it's very, very important to learn wave analysis. By the way, those of you who don't know, this is Bitcoin daily chart, and from here, we knew that this is a potential expanding flat. If you go back and watch our previous forecasts, you will know that from here we said market, it can be pushing to the upside or it can push to the upside because this is a complete expanding flat. And we're focusing on this one internally for every single move. So from here, we're biased to the upside. That's done. From here to the upside, that's done. From here, after 5 waves corrector, I'm repeating the same pattern, guys, okay? So all of you are still watching, you now know what is the structure. This is 5 waves corrective structure. You saw how many times actually I'll show you this one because patterns repeats, guys, over and over and over again. And if you know how to read the pattern correctly, how to read the charts correctly, you will have an edge in the market. And having an edge in the market will give you big opportunity to trade the next wave, but you have to learn how to trade correctly. Everything is actually covered inside one membership, which is WTW membership, okay? So we've got this up wave here to the upside. This was perfect to the upside. This was up. This was up. And from here, all of you should remember this one. It's posted in our trading view that one more drop, despite all the news here about ETF approval and all the structures, we have covered this in detail. You can go back and watch our previous forecast to know that we forecasted this drop before the next up wave. So 1, 2, 3, 4 times we said Bitcoin will push to the upside, okay? Now, above this top, we're expecting market to give us a corrective structure. We've got a small one up again. Small one up again, that's normal. Because if you want to catch every single wave in the market, this will never happen, okay? Because your job is not to catch every single wave. Your job is to trade the next wave and make money, maximize profits to some extent. Because you cannot expect market to go all the way up and you know what? You will actually feel like you missed this one. You cannot take all the money on the table. You should not be greedy. You get me, guys? Because you can never do that. You will miss moves. I miss a lot of moves personally trading the market and I feel nothing actually. I have zero feelings if I miss any move. Why? Because I know that market will always give me opportunity. Market will always give you opportunities. That's why you don't have to fall in the fear of missing out. Because fear of missing out will affect your psychology and will affect your decision-making process. That's why we are here to tell you always learn how to trade correctly before you risk your money. Because trading is not a game. Trading is not gambling. If you want to treat it like that, please go to other channel. Please go to put your money in something else because it's not a game. You have to treat it as a business. And if you are serious enough to treat this as a business and know what to do, you will succeed big time and you will achieve financial freedom. That's where we are at the moment, okay? Achieving financial freedom is your time. It's not about money, guys. It's about time. Once you have the money, you can actually do whatever you want to do anytime you want to do because you can spend time with people that you love. So again, it's a big discussion, but at the same time, I want you to focus on this. Put the goal. My goal was financial freedom. Financial freedom just to have time to do whatever I want to do anytime I want to do. You get me? So once you master trading, you are your own boss. You have no boss to just call you and do this, do that. Come at this time, you need to go and go at night to your work, just wear what they want you to wear and all this stuff. You get me? So this is the freedom that you have to achieve. This is the freedom that you have to look for. And you can do it. If this is what you want, you can do it. That's what I'm telling you. You can do it. All you have to do is just to take the right decision at the right time. Taking the right decision at the right time needs someone to tell you what to do. And we are here to help you. Just take this as an opportunity that we are here to help you. This is your opportunity, okay? Again, if you are serious enough to take this and treat trading as a business, are we the right ones for you? Search for us. Search about us, okay? Before you join us. Now, back to the Bitcoin. And by the way, my drawings are here since the past few months, right? For this expanding flat. Look at this. We have this A, B, and C. And this C wave was actually subdivided into 5 waves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, Alan, this is Elliott waves. Yes, sometimes market will give you 5-wave structure. 5 waves, it's motive wave actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is a motive wave. Sometimes market will give you that, but that's not a rule. Again, the way we look at charts is different. If you want to learn it, you know where to learn it from us. Back to the charts, we've got this up wave, expanding flat, and all the way up to break this top. And I just showed you the levels. I showed you like from where we're expecting market to go all the way up, okay? We broke the top. If I just hide this one, we broke the top here. Whoa. Okay, so almost 70K, 69K, 70K for Bitcoin. It's something big. Was this expected? Yes, but I have a big warning for you now, for all of you guys. I don't want you to fall actually in the fear of missing out, okay? Because what happened to the people here, it can repeat here. I'm not saying that this is expected, but just I'm saying this is a possibility. I don't want you to jump in here, put all your money here, just dump all what you have here, all your savings, sell your house to put money here. Because trust me, some people have done that in the past. I don't want you to do that, guys. Never ever do that, okay? Because as an investor, you have to invest wisely. As a trader, you have to trade wisely. It's not about risking big. It's not about all in. It's not gambling. Again, guys, I'm not sure how much I can explain about that and how much I can insist on that just to save you, okay? Or to save some of you, basically. Now, what is the structure, Alan? What do you expect next for Bitcoin and what to do here? For Bitcoin, guys, is still to the upside. I'm still bullish for this one. That's one. Number two, do we buy from here? I will never ever buy from here. I will always wait for a pullback, for a corrective structure before the next upwave, okay? That's the, I would say, if I need just to make the story short, okay? So this is what I expect next before the next upwave for Bitcoin, okay? Does it make sense for now? Regarding the structures, I'll go to the DXY just to show you why patterns work, guys, and why patterns are very, very important to master. And if you cannot see the similarity, I'll try probably to copy and paste the charts for you. If I go to the DXY, it's nothing related between Bitcoin and DXY today. It's not about correlation. I will just explain you purely about structures, about wave analysis, okay? I'll just find an example just to show you the similarity of the structures, okay? Look at this one. This was a low, okay? Look at this. This was a low. We've got this up wave. We've got a drop up, corrective structure up, and then a drop all the way to this. What is this one? This is an expanding flat, okay? Again, forget about the pair, forget about the time frame, just focus on the structure. Why? Because structures do work. If you master the structures, guys, you can trade any asset you want, regardless if it's a forex pair, or it's a commodity, if it's a stock, if it's a cryptocurrency, any structure you name, any tradable asset, it will move in waves. So if you master weighted wave analysis concept, you will be able to predict the next wave and make money. So back to the chart. This was a low. All right? Up. This was an expanding flat. Those of you who are not able to spot the expanding flat, I'll change the color for you. This was an expanding flat. Again, all of you are liking this forecast, guys. Please make sure to give us thumbs up and leave a comment. After that, market started to push up. Correction up, slow move, and all the way up. Pull back up, we broke this top. What's next? We've got this trap, corrective structure, another expanding flat, and then up again. Look at this one, guys, and I'll go back now to Bitcoin. Let me try to copy this one. Hopefully, I'll be able to, because it will be, I would say, clear for you what I will explain. So if I go to the Bitcoin now, and I just put this again here for all of you. Again, forget that this is, right, I need to go probably to the daily. Let me see if I can do that. Okay, they are not allowing me to do this. Okay, let me go back and do it once more. That's it. So for this one, look at this. Just to explain you what is the difference, again, I'm not focusing regarding what is the asset, that this DXY. Forget that this DXY here. I just pasted this image to show you the difference and to show you the similarity of the structures. So here, we've got this up wave, we've got a drop, corrective structure drop, and as you can see, this is an expanding flat. If you are not able to see the details, guys, look at this one. So up, drop, up, and drop. This is an expanding flat, okay, as all of you can see here. So this expanding flat is exactly similar to this one, to this expanding flat, okay? After that, we've got all the way up this move. After that, we've got all the way up this move. And I want you to see this wave here, this structure, and this structure. As you can see, it always starts slow. And after that, it explodes. We've got this up wave. So for this one, what to expect next, forget about the form of the expanding flat. What we'll expect next above this top, because this is how market moves, this is how wave analysis moves. After this up wave, you will expect market to give you a corrective structure. And this corrective structure, it can be any form. It can be regular, contracting, running, expanding. Is there any way to know that? Of course. If you join Weighted Waves, you will know what type of structure market will be giving you here to trade the next up wave. Makes sense, guys? Is that clear? Because after this top, market will be falling. So I don't want you to fall into the fear of missing out and jumping in here, dumping all your money, just thinking that this will keep pushing to the upside like that. Alan, is this possible? 100% is possible. I'm not controlling the market. I'm just explaining you what market might be doing based on the wave analysis concept. Is wave analysis concept works? Like, do wave analysis concept works? 100% it works, because you can see that on the weekly forecast that we are doing on a weekly basis. You get me, guys? You get actually what I'm trying to explain you here for this one? So a corrective structure is due for Bitcoin at the moment before the next impulse. And if this will keep pushing to the upside, back to the daily, I don't want actually to jump in from here personally. If this will keep pushing to the upside, I'll wait for a corrective structure before the next up wave. So that's why, guys, this is what we do. All these analysis, we do it before we go live with you every Sunday, Wednesday, the daily sessions, and even before I go with you on Saturdays. Okay, so this actually just some sort of explanation what to expect next from the market and from Bitcoin. A corrective structure before the next up wave. Okay, pound yen for this one, it was like all the amperes back to the 4 hours chart. For this one, if you took a sell, you must have made money. This market is not falling as expected, because I was expecting 1,000 pips move. This is only 300 for now. Okay, roughly 300 moves. But anyway, if we get a corrective structure, a drop might be coming again. Okay, so if you took a sell from here, just move your stops, let the market unfold, and if market will push to the upside to break this top once more, do not miss this sell. Okay, in all the cases, you know I'm biased to the downside, and if market gives me a sell setup here, I'll be going for the sell setups. This will be a perfect setup if we get a corrective structure. Okay, something similar to this one, or even something similar to this one. If we get a corrective structure here, the sell setup will be perfect, and we will be riding this drop all the way to break this low, and reach the 1K pips. Euro New Zealand for this one, market actually gave us some sort of expansion for now. So at the moment, I'm looking for the buy setups for Euro New Zealand. Any buy setup I get, I'll go for it. You know that this was a buy. We've made a lot of money trading this up wave. A buy setup is expecting now, and after that, we'll update you. Yeah, 30 for this one, we've got a drop. Perfect. Very good. After this drop, market is correcting. What's next? If this will be a complete corrective structure, we'll be looking for the sell setups again. So yeah, 30, a sell will be coming. Do not miss the sell setup, guys, for this one. Do not miss the drop. It's from this level, or even if this will push up to break the top, which what I'm not expecting at the moment. Even if this happens, a sell setup will be coming. So yeah, 30, guys, we are looking for the sell setups. Again, all of you are serious about trading. You know what to do. You know how to join us, and you are more than welcome to join. An update, the Q&A session, the Q&A live session that I conduct will be next Wednesday. Let me check the time for you. It will be next Wednesday, 13th of March at 7 p.m. UK time. Weighted waivers, Sunday session will be conducted as usual tomorrow at 12 p.m. UK time. Daily sessions as usual as per the schedule. And Wednesday update again, it will be posted on Wednesday during London session. With that note, all of you guys, thank you for watching. If you can like and comment, that will be appreciated. If you can share this one on social media platforms, that will be appreciated. You trade with care. And do not forget for Weighted Waves for golden rules. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.